Ladies and gentlemen, Melina's looking stunning. Let me just see if this dress is too short in the back. Looking so short, this dress. All right, I think it's fine. All right, I want to make sure my channel's PG. All right. All right, guys. I see a bunch of channels with risque stuff on it, and I'm thinking, they're good channels. I love them, but I feel bad for them because I don't think they're gonna last. But someone like Brian Hahn, for instance, like Brian Hahn, his channel is super risque, and I mean, those channels are so good. Like, whenever there's a woman or man that's like that, you're like, they're good, they're great channels, but you're worried they're gonna just totally get dissed, not dissed, but totally get canceled. I mean, like, some of the outfits he wears, you're just like, holy, like, I find I'm like, holy, like, I'm watching like a PRN video, and I'm like, wow. Which, I mean, for me, I can watch guys and girls looking sexy, like, I don't care, I'm not judgmental. Well, I enjoy videos like that. Um, but yes, so I enjoy videos that are of guys and girls sexy, but but those channels, I can't see them lasting. And I'm like, well, how are you gonna have your channel? Like, don't you want to make a channel that pays you and stays on? Like, even if they set all the videos to adult, which they could, I think they should, and leave them on there, but they won't get paid. No adult channel gets paid. So why would you have an adult channel if you're not getting paid for it? I had a channel before with Speedos, and I had another channel before that, which I would love to see the videos on both those channels. I had a lot of videos on those channels. So I hope YouTube brings them back and just sets them to adult, but I won't even get paid for them. Now they did that with Buff Corral. Buff Corral wore UNDERWEAR in his videos, and they kept them on. They're still on there, and I'm like, well, how is that fair that my channel was banned when I had SPEEDOS, and what else did I have? I had bodybuilder wear on, and I was like, well, other people wear those things, but they took my channel down and they kept his up. And I'm like, well, he's in UNDERWEAR, like, it's obvious, and they kept it up. But they might bring my channel back. I'm hoping they will. And there's people that are fighting for these rights, like with having more risque content on YouTube. I mean, personally, for me, I mean, it doesn't bother me that if I have this channel, I'm more than happy to have this channel, because even if they set those settings to adults, I won't get paid, and they keep the channel, I won't get paid. But it'd be kind of nice to have the channels. I miss what I looked like back then. I have the videos at home myself, but I mean, I'd like to see them on a YouTube channel so everybody can see them. Even if they set them all to adult, I'm more than happy to have those channels back. Like I said, like Buff Corral, and those videos, I'm like, that looks like he's almost, and I'm like, and he has no shirt on one video, and I'm like, okay. And then, well, all of his videos pretty much. And then I have one video where I'm sending an advertisement, just an advertisement, and I've got a see-through shirt. Part of the shirt is see-through, but I'm wearing jeans and I'm wearing an outfit. I'm talking normally, and then the ad didn't even allow it to play. And I'm like, what about about not BU, Buff Corral? Like, his videos are all like that. He goes underwear videos, like I've got a shirt on. It's just partly see-through. Like Madonna has partly see-through shirts, and she's a woman. Like, I'm like, how is this too much for advertising? I just find it odd. I don't know why. And I look just as good as they do, probably better. I mean, I don't know. I just find it odd to them having to set that for the standard. And I'm like, well, like, obviously I'm not well known enough, so the person that's doing the checking of the video is like, well, they don't know me, and they're just like putting whatever stipulations on. I'm like, but you know what? Like, if it was famous, they would allow it right away, and they should have allowed it right away anyway. Like, I don't see why they wouldn't have. I can't imagine why a shirt that's partly see-through. I mean, it was partly see-through. It had a lot of parts that weren't see-through, and I'm a guy. This is me as Marco. As Marco, I'm a guy, and so I have my video showing, and I'm like, okay, look, this isn't bad at all. Like, why is it not able to show as an advertisement? Like, I'm wearing a shirt. I don't understand. And Buff Corral, I'm sure Buff Corral, and the thing is, when you are famous, you can get away with more. I get that. But I'm like, I'm like, how is that like possible that Buff Corral's got his underwear videos still, and I've got my Speedo videos and they were taken down. Like, just set it to adult, which maybe they didn't even set Bob Krell's videos to adult. I have no idea. All I know is I was like, why would they do that? So please, YouTube, if you're seeing my channel, please allow it, my past channels, and just let them be all adult. I don't care. I'm not. I just want those channels back. I'm really happy with those channels. Now, I'm not mad at YouTube at all for that. I totally respect why they did it. But I do see other people like Cardi B, and she has like in the WAP video. I love the WAP video. I enjoy videos like this. Cardi B has pasties on. I mean, but I'm like, you know what? Like that is so, and the video is overly sexualized, right? So, and I think it's important that it's so much that people see these things to see. Yes, this is what I it's important that some people, like young people, will see these because they're like they need to see something so that they can prepare for adulthood. That you're like, Cardi B is wearing pasties and like her outfit is so slutty, and you're just like, oh my goodness, like my God. Um, so I'm just like, holy, like my channel. Obviously my channel was risque, yes, but I'm seeing these other channels, and like you should see, like there's so many things, but I'm not upset with YouTube. I think they will eventually bring it back. Once I'm famous, I think they will bring it back. But I'm just like, oh my goodness, like why are those videos allowed? And probably they're probably allowed to be seen by everyone. Not, they probably aren't as set to adult. And I'm like, okay, like why are they allowed? And I'm not. But I did have a lot of videos in a Speedo and bodybuilder wear. But I'm like, I'm just like, just put it to adult. I would have been more than happy to set them all to adult and had them in the adult section. I obviously don't want, I obviously can see, that might be, I wouldn't want young people to see that obviously. But if they could have set it to adult, it would have still been on there and I would have gotten publicity for myself. But the only thing is, I think that's the thing that would have been stuck with that is that people would have watched those videos more than my regular videos, and then I wouldn't get any views on my regular videos. But people like to see. Obviously, there's a lot of PG videos. Everybody that has a channel has a PG channel that's allowed. So pretty much. So I mean, most people will not. It wouldn't be. It's not like it's not allowed to have a. If they have a PG channel, then you're not worried about. Yeah. Sorry. Yeah. So everyone pretty much has a PG channel on here. So they would watch the videos even though I've got those sexy videos. Because not everybody wants to see sexy videos all the time. They want to see regular videos, and obviously younger people want to see PG videos because that's all they should be able to see. So anyway, click that subscribe button for Melina. Alright, bye guys.